friends, hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Neha and name of my YouTube channel is Let's Talk About Accounting. Okay friends, I'm an accounting trainer, blogger and vlogger. Do subscribe my YouTube channel if you want more and more topics related to accounts, accounting terms, accounting concept, Tally ERP9, GST as well as income tax. Okay friends, now today's topic is golden rules of accounting. You all must be aware of this term. What are the golden rules of accounting? There are total 3 golden rules of accounting, and on these 3 golden rules, the whole accounting is based. So they are very important to understand because it will only help you to adjust all the entries to make all the accounting entries in your books of account. So let's start with our today's video. Okay friends, now just I want to give you the introduction regarding golden rules of accounting. It's no secret that the world of accounting is run by credit and debits. Debits and credits makes a book's world go round. Before we dive into the golden principle of accounting, you need to brush up on all things debit and credit. Debits and credits are equal but opposite entries in your accounting books. Credits and debits affect almost whole accounting world. A debit is an entry made on the left side of an account. Debit increases an asset or expenses account or decreases equity, liability or revenue accounts. A credit is an entry made on the right side of an account. Credits increases equity, liability and revenue accounts and decreases asset and expense account. You must record credits and debits for each transaction. The golden rules of accounting also revolve around debits and credits. Take a look at the 3 main rules of accounting. The main 3 rules of accounting are debit the receiver and credit the giver. Debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Debit expenses and losses, credit income and gains. So these 3 golden rules of accounting we must have studied in our 11th standard at the time of starting our accounting. Okay friends, so you all must be aware, but there might be some students or some candidates that they must have forgot these rules and they don't know where to apply and when to apply. So I have come up with live examples regarding golden rules of accounting. Okay, so the first rule is debit the receiver and credit the giver. The rule of debiting the receiver and crediting the giver comes into play with personal accounts. So whenever there are personal accounts, we have to use our first rule, that is debit the receiver and credit the giver. A personal account is a general ledger account pertaining to individuals or organizations. If you receive something, debit the account. If you give something, credit the account. Okay, so let's have one example. Say you purchase rupees 1000 worth of goods from company ABC. In your books, you need to debit your purchase account and credit company account because debit the receiver and credit the giver. So what is the receiver? So receiver is nothing but whatever we purchased. Okay, and credit means the company who is giving us the goods. So we have to credit the company ABC. Because the giver company ABC is providing goods, you need to credit company ABC. Then you need to debit the receiver, your purchase account. Next is golden rule of accounting. I have provided with the example, okay, accounting entry of the example which we have studied right now. So on the same day, okay, you will debit your purchase account and your entry will be credited to accounts payable, and that is nothing but your party account. Okay, the second rule is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. So for real accounts, use the second golden rule. A real account can be an asset account, a liability account or an equity account. With a real account, when something comes into your business, example an asset, debit the account. When something goes out of your business, credit the account. Example, let's say you purchase furniture for rupees 2500 in cash. So debit your furniture account, that is whatever is coming in. So furniture is coming in, so you have to debit your furniture account. And credit means the cash which you are paying, so you have to credit your cash account, what goes out. So this is the accounting entry which you will be making on that particular date, furniture account debit to cash account credit. Alright, our third rule is debit expenses and losses, credit income and gains. The final golden rule of accounting deals with nominal account. A nominal account is an account that you close at the end of each accounting period. Okay, so basically expenses and losses are for that particular year only. Okay, they are not shown in the balance sheet and they are expensed in profit and loss account and they are for that particular year. Okay, so nominal accounts are also called temporary accounts. Temporary or nominal account include revenue, expenses, gain and loss account. With nominal accounts, debit the account if your business has an expense or loss. Credit the account if your business needs to record income or gain. Okay, so this is the final accounting rule. Also, it is known as golden rule of accounting deals with nominal account. A nominal account is an account that you close at the end of each accounting period, as I said earlier. Okay, now one example I will take for expense or loss. Say you purchase rupees 3000 of goods from company XYZ. To record the transaction, you must debit the expense, rupees 3000 purchase, and credit the income. Okay, so purchase account 3000. Okay, debit all expenses and losses, and cash account is standing again. Okay, for credit 3000, which we have studied in our second rule. Now I will take the example for income or gain. Say you sell rupees 1700 worth of goods to company XYZ. You must credit the income in your sales account and debit the expense. So cash account is 1700, okay, because we have received cash, and sales means whatever sales you have made, you have to credit it 1700. Alright friends, so this was about the golden rules of accounting. I have covered almost all the 3 accounting golden rules with example. I hope it must be cleared. If you have liked my video, please like, comment and subscribe my YouTube channel. Keep loving, keep supporting friends. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you.